Hey, what's up, guys? It's Jim, the Game Guru again, and this time I'm going to go over some gameplay of Rayman Legends Definitive Edition on the Nintendo Switch. This is probably one of the first games I ended up picking up for the Switch. It was really highly rated, and it's just an amazing platform game for the system. Before I dig into some of the gameplay and what's in the game, if you come across this video and you're willing to subscribe to my channel, it will help a lot. I'm trying to grow my channel. Any kind of help you guys can give me with subscriptions will be fantastic. Okay, so Rayman Legends Definitive Edition. This is like one of the best platformers on the system. I mean, when I say platforms, classic platforming. There's a lot of games that have platforming elements, like Metrovanias, for example. But Metrovanias are more of like open world, I don't mean open world like 3D world, but kind of like an open world where you have areas to explore, but there's certain places you can't get to. But there's a lot of platforming elements in Metrovania games. And then there's other games that have out there with different type of genres and stuff that have platforming elements. Rayman is very classic to the platforming formula. You have levels, you go through and try to complete it as quickly as you can, and sometimes have objectives that you have to get, like rescuing people or finding things that are hidden in the levels, and then you just try to max out that level as much as possible. This game has a plethora of levels and heroes too, and different modes and challenges. So let's go into heroes first. I'm going to show you some of these. So here you can see a bunch of different heroes from the Rayman universe that are actually included in this game. A lot of them, most of these are locked when you start the game, and you have to kind of unlock it as you go through them. Some of these are teensys, and some of the other characters that are even a Mario version of Rayman. They are all the way locked up to about 1,000,000, I believe. Yeah, there's one character that you need 1,000,000 to unlock. 1,000,000 of these lums, kind of the currency in the game. These little creatures. Each character has like different abilities, like obviously jumping, and then you can do an attack, and then if you hold, you can do a charge attack. If you hold the jump button again, you can kind of float or hover. And then running is with like Z, R, or ZL trigger. The different characters are completely cosmetic differences. They just look different, and that's the one downside with the heroes in this game, is that they don't actually have different abilities. I really wish that they would have had some of these characters have maybe like one character would have a different floating ability that has more float, or maybe one character when you charge up to swing out with your attack, that person would actually swing out further. So all the characters, even there's a lot to unlock here, all these hero characters are only cosmetic differences. So you basically find one that you really like, and if you like that one, the way it looks, then just roll with it. Each one of these levels on the top have a amount of teensies you need to rescue in order to get up to 100%. This is actually pretty cool. This is a mode right here that is available only in handheld mode. Apparently there's levels in here you have to touch the screen. I have not tried this yet at all. This is actually fairly new, since they've added a lot to this game. When I first picked this game up way back in the early Switch days, it was very limited. They didn't like these challenges and the Murphy's Touch and Kung Foot, all of this stuff, even back to Origins and creatures too. I don't remember any of these being into the game. The game was pretty much had heroes. This Teensy's Trouble was the very first thing that I was introduced to. Some of the levels, and I believe some of these were already part of the package when I first bought the game. The skulls underneath the different worlds are they're the difficulty level. That is how brutal the levels are. So in this particular case, Olympus Maximus is 5 skulls, And the very first one you start off with, Teensy Trouble, is only 1. Let's go to Toy Story. Let's see what's up there. Yeah, let's do... Okay, so there is a hero we can rescue, maybe. Rescue Aurora. Can I rescue this person without doing something else? No, 600 feet. I have to do that first. Okay, no big deal. Let's go back to here and do this one. Ray and the Beanstalk. I mean, the graphics are just beautiful. It's like this hand-drawn cartoon-like. It's just amazing. Controls are spot on. Oh, you can glide by holding B. That's cool. Very neat. Let me just look around here and see if there's any secrets over here. I'll go up here. You really have to pay attention to the levels in this game. Always check every little thing you can check. Hit every little thing you can hit. Because there's always a place where sometimes you might miss something. That's why I'm jumping off of walls and swinging. It's like right there is a perfect example, yeah? Alright, so this is somebody I rescued. And on the very top, you can see how they fill in. So that was the very first person I had to rescue. Okay, this is the tulip. These tulips will give you an extra heart. So if you get hit, you won't die immediately. And you probably notice that some of the creatures, like right here, you see how it's purple? That's because I have to touch the purple one first. And then as you go through, and the minute that you break the chain, oh man, I wanted to kind of go back there and see what else is there. Oh, let's go here. That didn't do anything. Is there anything? Oh, see, and this is a perfect example. Why you go everywhere and you search everywhere to find these secrets. There's a king and a queen, Teensy, that you have to rescue in every level. And this is probably one of them. I don't know if this is the king or the queen, but we'll find out. I'll grab all of these. Oh shoot. Oh no. Oh no. Alright, we'll go ahead and rescue it. And it looks like this one is the queen. Okay. Awesome. And then the queen is in the middle there, and then I just need to find the king and the other ones as I go along. If you end up finding one, but you can't get to it, so like this game, there's no real lives in the levels. So you don't have, okay, well, 3 lives, you're dead, or whatever. If you die, you just restart from the checkpoint. And if you see a Teensy that you have to rescue, and you can't get to them because you made a mistake, you just went the wrong path or something, and there's another good example. You gotta search everywhere. Then the best thing to do is usually just die. That's what I've found in this game. Just die so you can restart at the checkpoint right before it, and then try to get it again. That will help you not have to restart the level and go through the entire thing again, because you'll be able to grab most of the items as you're in there. Let me see if I can get this. See, I'm gonna try to get an order because the purple ones are worth more, and the one after the purple, yeah. See, I broke the chain. If you can like run the chain as closely as you can, and then get as purple as much as you can, you'll get more of those as you're. Okay, let's see. Ooh. What do we got here? We got a creature there. Okay, let's see if I can do this. There's no time. I haven't seen times on any of the levels to rush you to get across. And each of the worlds have a different theme, which is really cool. I really enjoy a lot of the themes in this. Oh no. Oh no. Go. Oh man, how do you do that without dying? Okay. Man, I wonder how you do that without dying. The reason why I was going after that coin is because I want to get as much currency in this level as I can. That way, when you finish the level, you can get as gold. You have a better chance of getting gold than you will missing it by a few. Those coins give you a lot. Go, 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 go. Thank God, yes. And rescued another person. Alright, that's perfect. That's a third person. So I know that I'm going the right direction and I haven't missed anybody, because the guys that I'm rescuing are all in order so far. The minute you miss one, you'll know right away. How do you get up there? Alright, let me go this way. Let's see here. Well, let me rescue this person. Okay, that's good. Let me. Ooh, don't die, don't die, don't die. Okay, let's go up and around. Yeah, there's another hidden door. Okay. Yes, that's so cool. You had to hit the freaking soccer ball to get him. Love it. Alright, awesome. So I got the king now, and now I just got 4 more guys to get just before I finish the level here. This is how it is on basically every single level as far as the rescuing the king, queen, and the other teensies. Oh boy, how do I get that? What? Okay, I just have to be really good with my floating ability. Okay, I gotcha, I gotcha. Alright, awesome. Let's go up here. Oh, die. Let's get some of this. Now let's see if I can get this in order. Oh, I screwed it up. Alright, I'll go up here and rescue this guy now. This is a 1 skull, so it's not going to be very, very challenging, but it should at least give you an idea of how things operate in these levels. This game is perfect for any classic platform. What's over here? Enthusiast. Somebody who just loves that style. Inside and out. Okay. The characters are so well done. Enemies are well done. Music is good. Alright. Oh, what's he trying to do? Come here. Let's go up here and get this person. Come on, come on, come on. Get him. Awesome. Alright, so we need 2 more dudes. And every time you kill the guys, too, you also get a little bit of cash. I think they're called lums. The currency. Awesome. Wow, this is a really cool level. I like the way it's set up. Kind of like giant tree houses. Oh, here's the end of the level, right? Did I get everybody? Yeah, I got everybody. Sweet. We go in and we finish, and then we'll see how much of the currency we got to actually see if we get a gold. And you have to get X amount, or else you... Oh, I got it. So there we go. I rescued everybody, got enough money to get gold, and there's actually 2 different sets of trophies. One is for, if you see like right there in the middle, one is for rescuing everybody, and if you get everybody, then you'll get the set of trophies for that. The other trophies are at the very, 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 very top. Okay, so now it's going to unlock some more levels. Awesome. So then, and then you can see the other trophies on the very top above the frame, which is gold, silver, and bronze, acquired for the money. Getting as much money as I could on that level. Okay, so that's Toad Story. Let's go to some of the other things. Just show you what some of the other, maybe like one or two more levels. This is actually kind of cool right here. This Kong Foot. We'll go in here to show you. You can actually have a tournament. This is a multiplayer mode. So this game is full co-op on the levels, and it's also full co-op on this some of these modes, some of these extra modes. Like so, this is like a little soccer mini game style thing, which you can get into tournaments and set up tournaments with your friends. It's full. This is purely multiplayer. Like I haven't seen any kind of games that you can set up against the AI. So if you come in here with like another 3 or 4 friends, or sorry, 2 or 3 friends, then you can go ahead and set up a multiplayer game where you guys can hit the ball around and see who can get the most goals. I'm not sure what the maximum is for the amount of people. I'm getting totally thrashed here. As far as this game, whether or not I get more than 4 people, but from what I've seen on most of the things of this game, 4 is definitely available. Oh man. Okay, so that's Kung Foot. Let's go ahead and go back to the main gallery here. Loading screens, minimal. They're very, very, very good. Now, I might go into Origin. Actually, I'm going to the creatures here. I'll show you guys some, like, this is kind of like a little creature room where you end up getting creatures. And these are the ones I've gotten so far. There we go. So those, yep. Just this one here, and so I got a lot of creatures missing. And it looks like they put some kind of looting system in the game, just like a lot of the games out there. They're always introducing this looting mechanism to play the game and say, hey, don't forget about this game. Come back and see what other treasures you get and stuff. And in this game, they've done the exact same thing. It's let's implement a looting system, and there's actually like this little clover you can get that will give you scratch offs, and I actually earned one from that last level that I went through. So I'll show you. You go into like a lucky ticket, and you can kind of scratch it off and see what you win. So in this particular case, I won a Teensy. Not exactly sure what the Teensy does that I won. And that is one way you can actually win a creature too. When you scratch off the tickets, I've already won 2 creatures from that. There are online challenges available, and in this menu is kind of a shortcut. So if I want to go to the hero section or new door that opened up, then they'll show it here, and then you can just click on there and it'll immediately take you. Like very minimal load time at all. That way you don't have to okay, well let me run over and find it and jump into it or whatever. Here are your challenges. It's gonna be like your weekly and daily challenges that they'll have. And let me just I think I'll do one more level. Definitely I'm not gonna try any of the hard ones, and you can see the different themes. Very, very, very cool themes. Very nice animations to it. The way the things pop out. I'm just gonna go to Origins here. I never played Rayman Origins back in the day, so I'm not sure if these levels in Origin are actually related to that game and how they look. So these are all locked here, but I'm gonna go into the difficulty 1, Gibberish Jungle, and I did this one earlier, and I don't know if I can open this. Can I open this? Oh no, I can't. I guess you need more tickets. Oh, you need more tickets to actually to open them. You need them. Okay, well that sucks. I guess I will not be showing you that one then. I mean, I could show you the original level here, and I'll just climb through there. I was gonna do an additional level beyond the first one I did. Yeah, we'll go through here. I'm not going to try to find every little secret in here because I've already completed this all the way through. But at least I can go through here and kind of show you what this level looks like compared to the other one. I mean, I'll rescue anybody I come across that could be easy to rescue. But you can see how everything is just themed differently. The other one being in the treehouse jungle, and then this one being kind of like in a rainforest. I can't remember if there's something down here. Maybe. Down here and save this guy. Shoot all the way up. Bounce. Okay. And there is something down there where you can see that I saved the queen down there. She's jumping with her hands up. But we'll avoid that and go this way. There are levels where you get these little power-ups and you can throw these punching hands, and I mean the platforming is so diverse in this game. There's levels where you're like here you go, you're shooting up through geysers, and then there's that floating one that I just went through in the jungle where I had these air things and like these air gusts that are pushing me up. Then there's other ones where you're just running non-stop and you're swinging on ropes and trying to make the jumps with the ropes, and there's just so much to this game. But it all stems around platforming. It's all you have to love platforming to really enjoy this game. I've been kind of silly going through this game. I don't have a lot completed in it. And it's only because I'm kind of just casually going through this game. And there are so many games that I play. I mean, it's ridiculous. And I just have massive ADD with these games. I go from one to the other. It's kind of like, I wake up, like, what kind of mood am I in? Am I going to play a Metrovania? Am I going to play a sports game? Am I going to play an online esports game? Am I going to play a role-playing game? Or what I'm in the mood for today? Am I going to play a beat-em-up brawler? A shooter? Like, what's in store for me? And typically, I like to go more shooters and more brawlers, or I'm not even gonna worry about that. Or even Metrovania or something, but now as far as bosses, I really haven't really encountered too much. A lot of it's is how do you get through the level and beat the level and save everyone and get things. Now I'm sure there's probably going to be a boss somewhere along the way in one of these worlds as I go through. And I believe I've seen screenshots and stuff on this game where there were times where there's big creatures that I had to either overcome or beat or whatever. But I just haven't gotten that far. And but this is Rayman Legend Definitive Edition, and it's an awesome platform. There's so much in here. It's crazy. Let me see if there's anything else in the gallery here that I can show you. So I show you Kung Fu, all that. Didn't go into the channel. Murphy's Touch, I would love to show you that, but obviously you need the Switch in handheld, and I have it docked right now. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I showed you all the heroes, and you kind of get an idea of like what these levels can be like with all their like unique themes. And every single one of them has the Tiny Teensies little symbol above it, where you need to go through and rescue as many as you can through each of the levels to complete the world. And as you go through, you unlock more heroes, you unlock more doors and more worlds, and you have to rescue those heroes too. I mean, you can't. They don't get them free. You'll just you have to go through and actually go through the level and try to rescue them. This guy is like some kind of wise old sage or something, just sitting there, and when you jump up, he'll give you like little hints of things. But other than that, that's it. That is Rayman's Legends Definitive Edition, and it's on the Nintendo Switch. It's highly rated. It's a great game if you're a platform junkie and you love the traditional platform games, and you can't go wrong with it. And it's actually fairly inexpensive. Thanks for watching, guys.